Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a team for this class trial in Priest. But before we start, a massive shout out to Big Bud, aka Bork or Borky. He's the latest person to join the channel. Really appreciate that. He's joined as a clan member. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Borky. I'm going to grab a tier 1 from the shop. Give myself a potion of enchantment, which will make things just that little bit higher. And you can pick up some cool troops as well, like High Paladin. We're going to be using this fella in this team. Extra class sigils as well, all very handy indeed. Tier 5, there is the Staff of St. Astra. This is a pretty cool weapon actually, I do actually like it. Cleanses all allies and gives all allies magic based life. That is equivalent to your magic level. So a very, very good weapon indeed, but there's no need to actually spend all these gems just to get it. You will acquire this weapon for free once you've managed 250 wins in this class. So you'll get it for free that way, but if you're going to go absolutely crazy on this event and go to tier 5 anyway, you're going to grab it no matter what. So your choice on that. Right, you can fight these champions in literally any order you want, anybody you like first. Let's pick on King Mikhail first and show how this team works. We have 2 High Paladins and 1 Standard Paladin. High Paladin does magic plus 1 damage to the 2 strongest enemies boosted by his armor. So the better you get this thing protected, the better his damage is going to be. Paladin targets a single enemy boosted by his armor, which is pretty cool at the same time. So if we get any survivors, once those 2 have cast each, because remember we're going to start enchanted, it's not going to take long for them to get charged up at all, even without a 50% start, and they will attack the 2 strongest enemies, cast them both, the job is going to be done. If you want an even faster start on the early stages, just pick something that does damage to all, any weapon that does damage to all, just pick your favourite one, and you're going to whiz through the early stages. On the later stages, I'm going to change or use this team here. Give an ally magic plus 1 armor boosted by all enemy attack, then enrage and barrier them. What you're going to do is cast this on one of your High Paladins. That's going to boost their armor up, massively increasing the damage that they do, and yeah, and take it from there. And if you get this weapon charged up, or powered up even, you get a couple of really cool bonuses with it as well. Barrier yourself. That is really, really cool. Because this gives a barrier anyway, you effectively get 2 barriers for the price of 1, which is very, very nice, because what it means is you can cast this on one of your High Paladins and you will still get a barrier yourself. Very, very nice indeed. Right, so banners wise, we'll go for plus 2 red, plus 1 brown, minus 1 purple. Meteor banner from the Sin of Marage. Lots of red for the High Paladins and a little bit of brown for our weapon. Class wise, Geomancer, really good for this. 50% start on our hero there. Reduced damage from skulls by 50%. Serendipity is fine. Don't think these ones are relevant. Anti-magic sphere is good. Tactician is good. Rock solid. Gain a barrier when matching brown gems, always handy. Stone mastery, yes. Don't really need this one, or you can get it if you like. And fortitude, right? So let's jump in there and do a few battles. Like I say, on the early stages, you can be better off picking a damage to all weapon. Just pick your favourite damage to all weapon that does things really nice and fast, and just whiz through the game that way. All right, we can look for any skull hit or anything. Nothing doing right now. Let's get our Paladins up then and just cast the High Paladins back to back. You can boost their damage up by putting on Medals of Guard. It's plus 8 armor to all troops. That is going to increase their damage by a little bit, and every little bit helps, especially if you're a newer player. So red or brown at the beginning. Red's always good because it gets our High Paladins up really, really quickly. And when you collect blue as well, you can just then cast them both back to back. They take out 2 enemies each. Job's done. Right, just a few battles left. I've jumped forward a little bit, but yeah, it's working really, really well. Haven't had to use my Shield of Sky yet, but if you're a newer player to the game, or if your power level isn't as high as mine, then you will have to do that just to get a extra uber boost in power. Let's get them both ready to go and cast them both back to back. Big old boost. Boost is 87 in my case. Just make sure you got all Medals of Guard to boost them up. If you need an extra boost, chuck the Shield of Erskaya onto whichever Paladin or High Paladin you want to give a boost to. Let's pick on Mab. Nice bit of blue at the bottom there, we'll absolutely grab that. Nothing else going on though, we can give them a skull hit instead, soften them up, always useful. Oh, then it's all the colours we want. So we'll have to wait an extra round for the next cast, but we can take away the barrier in the meantime, very useful. And kaboosh, them out of there. So really straightforward, very safe as well. Every time you cast your Shield of Erskaya and you put it on one of your other troops, you're going to effectively get 2 barriers for the price of 1, which is super nice. Let's grab that, because it's a lot of brown and an extra turn. We'll have that anyway. Get a bunch of that. So let's just show the difference again when you get this boosted up. Currently doing plus 87. It's going to be the same on both of them. We'll get the other one ready at the same time. Now let's put the Shield of Erskaya onto the first High Paladin. Put his armor up to 304. So now the boost has gone up to 152 from 87. That is really, really big. So obviously that will vary upon your gamer level, your player level, things you've done in the game, things like that. But it's still going to be a massive boost and going to make a huge difference to the damage that they do. Right, let's just do this last one. Against a mighty killer gerbil. Pure evil. Collecting red, blue, or brown at the start. Don't need to collect it anymore because basically because of the potion of enchantment, your next High Paladin is ready the next round. And bash them out of there. Like I say, if you're not damaging the same amount as I am, you can put on that Shield of Erskaya and get a huge damage boost. If you don't have the Shield of Erskaya, you can use Golden Cog. Golden Cog gives armor to an ally equal to their current armor, if I remember that correctly. So that will be a significant boost at the same time. Collect your rewards afterwards, chuck all them things in the bag and spend them wisely. Well, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful, helpful, any of that kind of stuff, be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.